Hey, it's Josh Reimer in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and in this episode of the Travel Tidbit, I'm going to show you all the things that I saw and did during my visit to help you plan yours. So the first thing I had to do was go up Pikes Peak, America's mountain. So you can drive up this. It took me about an hour. It would be a bit longer during busier times, but it's a beautiful drive, very scenic. The weather gets colder the higher you go. There's even some wildlife you might spot. And when you get to the top, it's 14,000 feet above sea level with some spectacular views. Another great outdoor activity, and this one's a bit warmer because it's a bit lower, is Garden of the Gods Park, which is a registered National Natural Landmark. There are sandstone rock formations here that can be 300 feet tall, millions of years old. You can hike around here, bike ride, apparently you can horseback ride. On TripAdvisor, this has been named the top thing to do in Colorado Springs, and it's free. So you definitely don't miss this one if you're in the area. It's amazing. Then there's the Manitou Cliff Dwellings. So this is a 3-story Pueblo structure that demonstrates the architecture of the Teos Pueblo Indians of New Mexico. They are descendants of the cliff-dwelling Indians belonging to the Anasazi cultural line. And over the years, it's been expanded into a museum that has pottery and artifacts, so you can learn all about the Anasazi culture, and it's really interesting history. Then at the Cave of the Winds, there's a lot to see and do. I started with the cliffhanger climbing wall, which seemed like quite the thrill when I was doing it, until I went on the 3-story obstacle course, where you are harnessed in, but it really tests your fear of heights if you have one. Especially at the top, where you can look out over Williams Canyon and the 600-foot drop below you. Not for the faint of heart. But then there's the caves themselves. So in 1881, 2 brothers went exploring, and this is what they found. The caves are actually millions of years old, and they've had guided tours since 1881. So that makes it one of Colorado's oldest and most famous attractions. You go through nearly half a mile of the caverns. You experience total darkness. It's a pretty easy educational walking tour that's about 45 minutes long. Something very cool to check out. And finally, the Ghost Town Museum. It was created in 1954 to preserve the Wild West heritage of the area. There's stuff in here that was salvaged from all over the Pikes Peak region, and now thousands of authentic Old West artifacts displayed just as they would have been seen well over 100 years ago. So like, we're talking before even I was born. And those are the things that I saw and did during my visit to Colorado Springs. Thanks for watching, and see more from my travels on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Bye!